Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Dirty Q coming at you live from about 3 beers deep. And today I want to review the 1996 thriller drama The Ghost in the Darkness. The Ghost in the Darkness stars Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas, and it follows the story of a English bridge engineer who's played by Val Kilmer, who's tasked with building a bridge right in the heart of Africa during the Industrial Revolution. But these two massive man-eating lions are constantly killing people at the construction site, are constantly disrupting production. So it falls on Val Kilmer to stop the lions in order to build the bridge and cement his reputation. So he recruits the help of Michael Douglas, who is a famed big game hunter in the movie. I thought the movie was really effective in building tension. It builds a lot of tension. The director made the choice to not show the lions really in their full, it's like Alien where they don't show the entire monster, and that really helps build the tension and build the horror surrounding the lions, and it makes you scared of the villains. You know, the villains have to be menacing, and this movie does that very well. However, all the buildup is kind of ruined by, for one, some very cheesy acting from Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas. It's very late 90s in the terms of it's just cheesy as fuck. It has very cheesy acting and just dialogue, and that kind of, makes you think, oh, this is a movie, and kind of ruins the tension that had been built up by the establishment of the characters and the story. There's also a lot of questionable cinematography and lighting choices throughout the movie. For example, Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas will be hunting the lions in the middle of the day in Africa, so it's very sunny, it's very well lit, but then it'll cut to a shot in the lion's perspective, and it will be, I don't know if it's a filter or if they recorded it at different times of the day, but it'll be like twilight or dawn, where it's very orange hues, very yellow hues from the sunlight. So I don't know if that was a directorial choice to make the lions, give the lions vision or something, or if it was just budget constraints, but it really hurts the climax of the movie. The movie is also a little predictable. Things happen that I would, say to my friend 5 minutes earlier, oh, I bet this is going to happen now. So that kind of ruins the suspension of disbelief throughout the film. However, I do think it's, a couple tiers down from great thriller, creature feature type movies like Jaws and Predator. I'm not saying it's anywhere near as good as any of those movies, but I think it falls in the same, not only genre, but tone and atmosphere, where it's, a blend of action and a blend of a thriller and a blend of a monster movie. And I think that's a genre I'm a big fan of. So I still had some enjoyment from the movie, just in the tension it built and in the, just the characters. It established strong characters. The first about 40 minutes or so are just establishing the characters. It does a really good job developing even the side characters, but once again, I just think a lot of the great things the movie did in the first and second act are kind of ruined by the very weak third act. So for that reason, I want to give The Ghost in the Darkness a 6 out of 10, and, just due to all the things I mentioned earlier. Thank you for watching my review. This has been Dirty Q. Comment if you have seen The Ghost of the Darkness and tell me what points you agreed or disagreed with me on, and we can start a discussion in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.